If the government spent 2% more on education, could India future change? Today I am going to discuss on these topics. Namaskar Salam, I am Mostafijur Rahaman, a political strategist. Welcome to the third episode of our special education development series. Today's topic is the budget reality, the truth behind 6% versus 4.1%. This video is for those who wants to contribute to the progress of society and see India become a developed nation. Friend, nearly 60 years ago, in 1966, the Kothari Commissions clearly stated that if India wanted to become a developed nation, it should spend at least 6% of its GDP on education. Okay, but where do we stand in 2026? Today we will discuss the real truth behind this budget issue. The reality is that even after 6 decades, India has not been able to allocate 6% of its GDP to education. An analysis of the 2026 budget shows that we are still spending only around 4.1%. Now the question is, what the difference does this missing 2% make? What difference does this missing 2% make? Okay, the impact is felt at the grassroots level. Okay, especially in government schools in rural area, because of inadequate funding. Many schools still have damaged roofs, insufficient classrooms, furniture, lack of clear toilets for girls, no science laboratory, and most important, a shortage of teachers. Okay, keep remember this thing. We often talk about buildings and developed India. Okay, but the foundations of our education system meanings and into that underfounded, remaining underfounded. As a policy strategist, I would like to encourage policymakers to change their perspective. Government often view education as an expense rather than an investment. They believe that spending money on schools does not generate immediate returns. However, in economics and public policy, investment in education is not a merely expenditure. Okay, it is the most powerful way to building human capital. It's the only most powerful way to building human capital. Okay, providing quality educations and skill to a children's today means create a future taxpayer, entrepreneur, innovator, and contribute to the national economy 15 years before now. Okay, in simple terms, every 1 rupees invested in education today can return many times its value to the nation in the future. I would also like to offer a strategic suggestions to all political parties and leaders. Before elections, almost every party promised free schemes, subsidies, or welfare benefits. While these Many provide temporary relief. They do not create a long-term national development. Okay, that freebies, they do not create a long-term national development. Instead, imagine a political party or leaders boldly declaring, if we come to power, we will increase education spending to 6% of GDP and transform every government schools into a world-class institution. Practical, we're going to provide practical education too. Such a commitment would create deep and lasting trust among citizens. Middle class and lower families, low income families would recognize that this leader is not just thinking about the next elections but about the future of their children. This could become a visionary politicians, master strokes, and a definitely legacy for any leadership. Okay, friend, remember this: no nations can build a strong future on a weak education foundations. If India truly wants to become a developed nation, increase investment in education is not an option. It is a necessity. What do you think? Should India increase its education budget to 6% of GDP? Please share your valuable opinion in the comment below. If you found this video meaningful, like and share. It shows that this message reached policymakers across the country. I am Mostafijur Rahaman. See you in the next episode of our education development series, where we will discuss the reality of the digital divide, divide between urban and rural schools. That's all for today. Okay, Jai Hind, Namaskar.